So I've finally done it. I've bought my very first house. It's not here though, nah. I can't afford this. This is actually my new house, which may not look like much. Wait till you see the inside.
But before I show you, buying a house is a pain. Let me rewind 10 months to where this all began. You see, I'd been renting this semi-detached place for about 3 years, and one random Tuesday, I got this letter come through the post. I got sent this, a notice to vacate, which is basically saying I've got 67 days to move out of my house. I didn't expect this. I didn't know this was coming. This was a tough letter to read because I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. But this man was the hero who saved the day. My dad. Now, you see, about 5 years ago when my YouTube started gaining traction and started making money, he told me to save and invest 30% of everything I made, which at the time sucked. But by the time this letter came through the post, I had about 130k in savings. So I decided, instead of renting another place, I wanted to buy a house. Now, at the start, I was clueless with all this, and I don't want to bore you with all the ins and outs of buying a house, but to keep it simple, here's the basic guide on how you buy a house. Step 1, you need to acquire a mortgage in principle. Now, this is basically a statement from a mortgage lender saying that in theory, if you find a house within your budget, they'll lend you the money for it. How expensive of a house you can get is dependent on how much money you make and how much you've got for a deposit. Once you have that, step 2, find a house within your budget. Step 3, make an offer, and if accepted, step 4, go back to the mortgage in principle guy, get the actual mortgage and buy the house. Seems pretty simple, right? Well, it wasn't. I have £130,000 for a deposit.
Okay, ask your occupation?
I'm self-employed and I make YouTube videos. To my surprise, I got one. I got a mortgage in principle with a maximum house price of 495k. With that acquired, it was time to look for a house. That property there is what we're looking at.
Yeah, how you doing?
This is the first place I looked at. And I know what you're thinking. No. Like, why would you get this place? It's so outdated and so much work's needed. Nice. But I could see a vision. I knew I could make this a true home. And it was also on the market for $350,000, which was a steal. So I wanted to put an offer in.
Hello, property services.
Hiya. I got shown around a property, so I'd like to make an offer of £330,000.
Leave that with me and I will come back.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Offer has been made. Hello?
Hi Joe, it's Sharon calling from Hammond Property Centre. My colleague Mel took through your offer.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it has been declined.
It's been declined. Cool. I'll do some thinking and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks ever so much.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, got denied. So I can either look at more houses or offer a bit more. But I really wanted this place, so I decided to put in one more offer. Hi Sharon, I'm prepared to make a final offer of 340,000.
Let me give you a call now and I'll come straight back to you.
Perfect. 5 minutes later, I got a call back. Hello?
Hi Joe, it's Sharon. Nice quick response. They're happy to proceed at 340.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Sharon.
Oh, thanks ever so much, Joe.
Right. I've got a house, boys. For the next 3 months, it was paperwork, phone calls, more paperwork, even more phone calls and more paperwork. Also in that time, I had to move out of my old place. I'm gonna miss this place. But eventually, after 5 long, stressful months. Okay. We got the keys. Oh, look at the sold sign. That's our gaff. Okay, this is the new house. Oi, oi. Will the lights work? Oi, oi. This needs changing. As soon as I moved in, I was just envisioning what I was going to do to the place. And yeah, a lot of work was needed, but I had my first ever house, and I was so excited to make it a home.
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun, don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet.
I just want to make this room into like a sick lads area. Sofa goes here, TV on the wall there, pool table, maybe a dartboard over there. What do you think, guys? Think that'll be a cool room? Yeah.
This time, baby, I'll be
That is fucking sick. I've got to sort out the bathroom next. Like, it doesn't even have a shower.
This time, baby, I'll be
Well, that's a bit better. The house is complete. Well, kind of, but a lot of work has gone into this place and I'm so excited to show you what it looks like now. Let's go. You come through and into the first room, which I love, the kitchen in here as well. I've got a stash of my protein bars. My favorite
seeing these, they're unreal. Through here, a basic dining room, table, chairs, all you need. Follow me background, my favourite room of the house, the living room. Got the 2 cats. This is Archie and Ralph. TV with a stepper here, so I do steps every night while watching a show. Pool table. If one of these goes in, you've got to subscribe. Dartboard, we've had a lot of competitions there. But yeah, I love this room. When you have your mates around, it's sick. We come up the stairs. The bathroom, the original bathroom, didn't have a shower. So we got this done. This is my favourite part. Click this. Shower comes on and you can adjust the temperature. Pretty cool. Follow us through here. My office. Just an all black vibe. I think it looks pretty cool. Got my YouTube plaque over there. Gives me a bit of motivation to edit videos. And then here, my bedroom. Pretty basic, but I've got a big bed and that's what I really wanted. That's all I cared about really for the bedroom. These massive cupboards came with the place, but it's perfect because I have way too many clothes now. This is all Young LA stuff. I have boxes full of Young LA, which I'm gonna give away because instead of hoarding them in the house, better for you guys to have them. If you wanna win any of this, if you use my code Joe at Young LA at checkout, send me proof on Instagram and I'll send some of you guys it out. Final room of the house. Jack, who's on the camera right now, my housemate's room. You need to get a bed, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
I almost forgot to show you the outside of the house. You know, it's a pretty spacious garden. In there is a garage, which I'm gonna turn into the sickest home gym, but you'll have to stay tuned for the next video with that. Yeah, that's kind of the house. I just quickly want to end this video by saying thank you. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 10 years old, purely because I love it. I never expected I'd be able to get a house by doing something I love. And if you want a sign to start, this is it. I got so much stick back in the day for my YouTube. It wasn't considered normal, and I was so close to deleting my channel many times, but I'm so glad I didn't. You always think to yourself that, oh, it's never gonna happen to me. It won't unless you give it a try. I'm rambling, but thank you guys. Thank you so much.